phrases continue the journey. So
That's
of course, this is the moment that basically my entire chapter is built around in the Pokemon book.
Tis true.
And I found a shadow box of the word journey in the game, and I was like, I love it. Also, I have Super Nintendo Link to the Past, where the moment he gets the Master Sword.
Yeah.
Love that. And I have Journey, which Tony, I want to just share one of the coolest moments of my week, or the last, since our last session, is 2 different people have messaged me on social media about the Journey presentation.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just such a nice thing, because I'm done with that, and so, like, when you do a conference presentation, there's a 0% chance that a year later it's going to impact somebody's day.
Right.
You're going to do a lot of good stuff. We're close to having the new LMS, and we're all live, just so we're all clear. So, Joe, you can tell me to shut up anytime you want. There's a whole bunch of different things that are kind of coming on in, and I am like, people are coming into the program. There's tons of people. I think we've had like 10 new people just in this last week.
And I can't tell you the number of people that have reached out to me on I don't do Discord, but I had like 3 or 4 messages on Discord, like saying that my training sessions were wonderful, and I am not used to that.
I'm ready for your Simpsons one, buddy.
I'm on a sticking point right now. I'm at like slide 28 right now, because I'm trying to do the social psychology stuff, and I don't know if I got writers. I can work my way through it. It's just I'm trying to get towards. I know where the end is. I just have that bridge in between that's really throwing me off. I know how I'm going to conclude it. I've got basically the quiz done. I've got like 8 of the 10 questions written. So I just got to sit there, scream at a computer for a few hours, and I will then be ready to rock and roll it. So I'm probably about 4 hours away from having it ready to come out, but I just need to sit there and do it.
Oh my God, we're live.
Let's do it.
I told you, we've been live for a while. Joe, bring us up to speed. We killed the phone thing, and I wasn't here because I was moving.
Let's do this.
I saved your life, Tony. That is what happened.
You know what? Favor has been repaid. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I
Goomba stomped someone last time I was actually here. I like this.
Last we ended was you guys climbing the large wall of bones and trying to find a way to scale this bone wall, where there seemed to be various creatures swimming through it. After some failed attempts to climb and slide back down, you used a combination of wits and spell and teamwork and reaching for each other and very close, saves of falling hundreds of feet, and managed to finally get to the top, where you entered into Neverlight Grove, the home of Stool, a wondrous bioluminescent cavern filled with fresh water and a earthy smell of mold and fungus that is just everywhere. It lines the walls everywhere. Of course, the entire settlement is populated by myconids, these mushroom people like Stool, and is led by the 2 great sovereigns, Sovereign Philo and Sovereign Basidia. After speaking privately with Sovereign Basidia, he has warned you all that the great melding that is a normal celebration of increasing their populace has been overtaken by a wedding to occur. A wedding that is between their oldest and greatest myconid member, Yigmorgus, and an unknown bride named the Great Cedar. You see Yigmorgus, the largest mushroom structure off in the distance, its size and height almost undescribable. It rises just stories upon stories in a field that is filled and carpeted with various types of fungus, all connecting a singularity, a mind hive of all these mushrooms. Basidia, however, Sovereign Basidia has warned you all that he feels something has gone awry, and that the other sovereign Philo might have already fallen to some type of infestation, that he now believes a good chunk of the populace of Neverlight Grove has fallen under. Those that are loyal to Sovereign Basidia have gathered supplies and established escape routes in an attempt to be able to evacuate if necessary. You met some of the leaders of the Great Mushroom Circles, including the Circle of Hunters, and Rusharoo, who's the Circle of Hunters, has asked you to just be on the lookout for a variety of different monstrosities that have been lurking in Neverlight Grove and disturbing the planting season. And with that, yeah, you all decided to, just go around talking to some of the denizens, but have not yet decided whether to take a rest or not, how urgent it is to identify the bride and groom of this wedding, or all of you have this sense of dread and ominous feeling that something very large is about to happen, and you're uncertain of whether or not this is the best place to be. So that's where we left off. You haven't decided yet whether to rest or not.
So there's a bit of a looming anxiety hanging over us.
For sure. I mean, that's sort of how you described it last session. You're not you're just uncertain. Clearly, at least a lot of the population of these Myconid that you've talked to are on edge themselves and unable to trust who in their colony is not infected.
Right, and that's what scares me. I still am holding the position. I think we need to get out of here.
So Joe, was this Sereth from?
You do not know what.
Okay.
Right now, what you're looking at is sort of like this upper ledge that leads to the back of another separate cavern, and in that separate cavern, you can see Yigmorgus, the very extremely tall, maybe 20-30 story tall mushroom.
I see.
In the distance, but there is this plateau that a winding path that leads up to this plateau. You can see some movement, and you can see what looks like to be make a perception check from this distance. Let's see what you can see from here, because you're sort of looking up at an angle, so you can barely see. You do see some movement, humanoid movement, that is not like Myconid. It's almost looks like they're humanoids that are digging in the dirt or plowing. They're sort of bent over. You can only see the very tops of their head. They look to be like hunched down, doing something in the ground up there on this plateau, but you can't really see from here.
The surf class.
Okay,
I've been around a few times, and I've seen a servile cast of workers to make food. Okay, so lads, where do we go?
I'm thinking we need to get out of here. Imjar is right. I think we need to get out of here. We took school back and we did what we promised. I fear that if we stay too long, there is some sort of corruption, and right now we've been running around for so long that basically any minor thing can really hurt us. So I think unless y'all have a better plan, I'm saying let's get out of here. Let's go take Jim Jar back to his home, and let's try to figure out how to get out of the Underdark. I think that is the ultimate goal.
That's fair.
It
But
looks
once
like
again,
it looks like I'm near one of these things. I think like right here. Am I allowed to do a perception check to see whether it is, so I can kind of like allude to the group what's going on?
Where are you looking?
I'm down here. Like this is. Were we talking about this thing on the ledge right here?
No, up here he was looking at this sort of plateau platform up here.
Okay.
So you're at like a little bit of a lower. You can actually get a better vantage point. You want to look. Go ahead, make a perception check from where you are, Meowster, because you are like one little level up. Okay, 15. Yeah. You can see. It's an interesting sight. There are humanoids and at least one drow. You actually, with that 15, I'll say you see clearly two different drow. One is a female, and the other is you recognize as Seraph. And they aren't digging in the ground. They're actually buried up to their neck.
Come on,
All
lads.
right.
Where's your sense of adventure? Why would you just want to
Yeah.
flee here?
I relay this. Can I relay this information to my party so we can have a better thing? Like after Patrick has done, like, this is what I think, and I'm like, actually, this is what's happening here, guys.
all right. So can I look in the journal to see if Fargus has actually seen anything like this in the past? So I'm going to look through the journal to see if there's any reference to humanoid figures that are burying.
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
Do you guys hear music or no?
Yeah.
I do.
I
Yeah.
do not hear music.
I
Okay.
do.
Very,
It is fantastic.
very triumphant. I enjoy it.
Oh, I wonder why I can't hear it.
I can't hear it. I hear nothing.
You might have your
I
volume
hear y'all
turned down.
talking. That's.
You might have your volume turned down on Roll20.
That could be it. Oh, I bet you that is it. Hang on.
I've got
So-
I've got these little Pokemon D20s that we can roll tonight too.
Nice. What's a Pokemon?
Woohoo!
Well, they're Pokeballs, so that
Oh.
we got Great Ball right here. I got Ultra and Master
Reloading.
and regular Pokeball.
That's cool. That's really
So, Joe, if you need me to roll something special for you, buddy,
cool.
Okay.
I've got
Yeah.
sharp resin ones here.
Outside of the game, we do have basically what is a side quest to find and kill some weird stuff that's been attacking the crops. But I do not know where we want our next steps to go. Do you guys want to? He says he saw a drow and a humanoid, so that
Well,
could be.
we recognized
something.
it as Seraph.
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
Okay.
we did recognize. So, to me, I'm
And
open
why
for
did-
trying to save them.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you want to
Here-
shout
well, I
that,
mean,
and
I still, since Malstar has informed us, I'm still looking through the journal and seeing if I can see anything that's happened in the past like this. If we better understand it, then we can figure out a solution. Because I've got a hypothesis that they're burying themselves to be food for everything else in this location.
Oh, sorry, I didn't look at what your investigation check was.
22.
Yeah.
wow.
Okay. So, yeah, what you do know is that, my kind of feed off of death and decay.
Yep.
And they will go ahead and scavenge for, dead creatures to go ahead and utilize every resource they possibly can to go ahead and feed your young spores. However, Fargus never has ever mentioned gathering live people.
Yep.
That is not something that Myconid are known for. They are resourceful, but they've never,
See, this is a problem. I think we may need to save them, but this is messed up. We need. Priority to me is to get out of here. But if we want to save them, I'm okay with that. It means that we're probably going to get into some trouble, and I'm okay with that.
Well, there might be more people with arms to fight for us.
True.
Right?
All right. So, do we want to go ahead and save the people that are burying themselves? Because we don't even know what their mindset is. Their spores could be corrupting their brains. We don't know what we're getting into.
I wonder if there's any reason for me to be curious about some hidden magic or some valuable path to understanding my kind of mysteries, because I'm kind of leaning on there's nothing here for me. But and there's so many tree looking things, and trees can easily turn to ash.
Now,
So
or they could turn to really, really nice staffs if they're like
Yes.
an elder tree.
Yeah, Joe, correct me if I'm wrong. Daniel's staff is made of zirkwood. He got that fire-resistant zirkwood from the witches that we had
Yes.
fought.
Right. Oh
So
yeah.
is there a way that maybe we could harvest some wood and combine it? Kind of like think of it as the Harry Potter sort of Gryffindor. It just takes in something and makes it stronger.
You're
Maybe
making a
they're-
hybrid. You're making a hybrid staff.
Oh, it
well,
could be the two
this is-
snakes, like in medical science. The one to
Caduceus?
kill and the one to save.
See, I was leaning on there's nothing for me here. Let's leave and let this chaos just be inside the Underdark. But I guess maybe there is something here.
Okay. So, I mean, are we leaning towards? Like I said, if we save them, that means we're going to probably be getting into some good trouble. So if we want to do it, we can do it.
I'm for saving. I think that did we like this person? I feel like we liked this person, and Sereth was a good person, right?
Sarah
I think so.
saved our lives on at least 2 occasions.
Yep.
Was he the one that was eaten by the monster, by the god?
No.
No.
No, that was.
That was
Down?
no, that was Jorloon, the
Okay.
guard that you took.
Was Sereth the one that disappeared with the spiders?
Yeah, he was the one who disappeared with the mushrooms, and the bugs, and yeah.
Okay, just to keep my
Okay, so let's.
things.
Okay, so let's save Sarah. I think that is a reasonable
Even-
goal. I'm for
even-
that. So
Even if it's not him, at least we're saving people from being fertilizer. And
Yeah,
Alright.
that's not my motive, but that's.
all right. Okay, so
I'm glad you
There-
have that motive, sir.
there's something about this blade that's making me more heroic.
Very, very clearly.
You are getting pep talks, Patrick, that none of us are privy to.
It's in his mind. I move with Patrick up
I'm
to
used to it. I'm used to it.
So go ahead and move your guys up there.
That's never a
Jinjar will
good thing.
come up, and Calden, move your guy up. Right now, Jacques is not with you guys. He's taking a swim, I believe, with his octopus.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
that's
right.
vibing.
I mean,
He's vibing in the sun.
He's vibing.
that does sound like Jacques. So.
All right, hold on. Let me grab you guys here.
Oh,
Patrick.
that's not a good sign, guys.
No,
I know.
I'm switching maps so I can get
Yeah.
into the
Here,
correct map.
Calden, move your token closer to everyone so I only have to do one section of the map.
exactly. We're favors. It's perfectly fine. What's the worst that can happen in that case?
Knock on wood now, sir. And knock on some of these trees here. Now. My God. Why would you say that out loud? Joe has already threatened to kill us over Messenger this week.
I thought it was just a friendly invitation of what was going to happen in the story. That's what I read that as.
You might need some help reading. deeper into some things.
Literacy was never my strong suit, so that's all right.
Yet you write chapters for me.
I
What does that
read
say?
Most recent,
what does
most
that say?
recent published
the
author.
only reason I read in elementary school was for the personal pan pizzas from Pizza Hut. That was the
Oh,
only
man.
motivation to
why would
read.
you-
Why don't
They're
they
delicious.
do that?
How did you get? I feel like we got. Did you not get that either, Daniel?
I did get that. I was in
did.
Illinois, and I would read books to get the little stars and fill in the button. And my particular Pizza Hut was weird and had shrimp as a topping.
Oh my
And-
god!
Yes, so I would get a personal pan shrimp pizza every month of elementary school.
This is some crap,
am
guys.
so
I'm not gonna lie to
jealous.
you. We
And
didn't
this
have
is
any
why
of
I
that
read so much. And
because
and
of
so
pizza.
yeah, no, it's
Yes!
gamification
Yep.
of it's a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. Just mine was a slice full of shrimp on your
Shrimp eats.
pizza. Yeah, but this is why people don't think creatively about the educational process anymore.
Huh.
Because they ate too much Pizza Hut pizza, is what you're saying.
No, it's because the teachers are just like, oh, the screens are too appealing. We can't compete. And it's like, well, give your kids pizza for reading a picture, like reading a Dr. Seuss book, not even taxing to my reading ability, but it would get me a pizza.
Well, I didn't have pizzas, but we had Beanie Babies, so.
It builds the momentum.
Okay,
It's like,
It
well, I
also
think
makes me
momentum.
feel like I have agency, that if there's something I want, I can go earn it through my choices. A lot of kids don't believe in their choices having any value. So not only do they not read, they don't sometimes, see their goals as something that they can go get. They have to just rely on someone dumping it on them.
All right, Joe, run us through this. What kind of chaos are we about to enter?
It's nothing. It's just fine.
Nothing. Just bioluminescence glow that's probably going to put us to sleep.
As you,
But we
as,
just
as you guys-
a very nice wedding, right?
as you guys go ahead and start climbing up to this plateau, there's a field, a garden of mushrooms, and you can hear a low muttering that grows louder and louder as you reach the top, turning into this symphony of moans and cries and hisses. The only light comes from a few glowing mushrooms along the edge, but even in the gloom, you can't miss the source of the sounds. There are what looks like to be heads of creatures of a dozen humanoid underdark races that peek from the ground, mold and fungi growing around them. One voice is calling out in Undercommon, but seems to have something caught in her throat. They're all buried, maybe chest high, neck high, and her eyes are wide as she's looking towards you and trying to mouth something.
Can we perceive what it is?
Can we- Okay, good.
Wow.
I'll take it.
What you can mouth out or recognize based on her lips is do you speak Undercommon?
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure we all do.
We all do.
Oh, okay.
The only one who does not was Jacques, and he's off swimming.
Gotcha. She's saying please. And she's trying to say something else, but she just can't get it out. But she's saying please, please, and repeating it.
Do I see Sereth among the group?
Yes, Sereth is over here.
Okay.
Over here.
I'll try to speed up to him.
Hang on. Wait, no. Before we go, let's see if there's anything there that's like a trap or do we see? Does the ground look stable enough that if we walk over, we can pull the people out? Can we make a judgment on the ground?
Make a nature check.
Good enough.
Well, I'm already.
I was gonna say,
dogging
Patrick's
over there.
already there.
Is there? Yeah, the ground looks extremely soft and fertile. Very loose soil. everything is well tilled and planted. Yeah,
Okay.
very
So-
soft.
Okay, so I don't want to walk too far in and have a quicksand problem where we're gonna have to dig our way out. So, the ground that I'm on right now is solid, right? I'm not on that tilled land, right? It's
Correct.
solid.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what I want to do. Okay, so
Do I still have that rope that we used to climb up the chasm?
I got the rope
All
around.
right.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to take out of my bag. I'm gonna take a stick. I'm going to basically take with my short sword, hit it in the ground. I'm going to tie the rope around it. I'm going to tie at least my waist around the rope. Does anybody else want to join in on this?
I'm joining. Let's do
Okay.
this.
I'm staying on my feet the rest of this campaign. No way.
Okay, so Malstar and I are basically wrapping around the rope, and we're going to slowly make our way in to the location.
Okay.
So
And who's
Dareth
holding onto the
is-
rope on the back?
It's hammered into the ground.
Oh, okay.
With a stake, unless someone else wants to hold it there.
Jim.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say,
Jim Jar.
Jim Char can hold it with Calden, or Jim
Okay,
Char just
Jim Char-
offers like, I can do either. I can come with you guys,
Okay,
or I can. hold
okay. Jim Jar
I'll
holds
help
the rope.
Jim Jar.
Jim Jar holds the rope. That's fine. So we're gonna start going to where Seraph is,
Okay.
which you said it was about right. Which is that Seraph?
This is Seraph, and this is the woman who's continuing to try to say something, but something is like caught in her throat.
Okay. Before we go to Seraph, I'm going to try to go around. Oh boy. And I want to. Oh no, hang on. I'm not gonna get that close, just in case. Okay, so I'm 5 feet away from. I've got space away from her. I want to see, is there anything in her throat? Can I
There
see
is.
anything?
You can see that there's like a bunch of congealed like dirt and mushrooms that are like inside of her mouth.
Okay. Jesus Christ, Latter-day Saints. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I have my little knife. I am going to get. I want to. In my bag, I want to get a piece of cloth. I want to put it around my face and nose and try to protect what I can. I'm going to get closer, and with the hilt of my knife, I want to try to dig out the dirt and the stuff out of her mouth as gently as I can.
Okay, make
Try
a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Ooh, that's not going to be good. I don't think that's in my. Roll 20 is deciding to be really slow right now. I've got the white screen.
Would you like me to make?
If you could see my character sheet, yeah, just tell me what's my bonus.
21.
Huh?
You got a 21.
Oh no, I rolled for myself.
Yeah,
But
so
we're next
Patrick-
to each other on the map.
Yeah, Patrick goes ahead and helps you and does a little
Yep,
bit
there we
with you, and yeah, both of you sort of like opening up her jaw and can see there's just a bunch of soil and mold growing in there, and as you carve it out and cut it out a little bit, she gasps and says, "Please, for your gods of light, kill me." And she manages
Oh, this is going to
stir
be.
within her living grave, and she raises a spider medallion half embedded in the bloated growth that was once her hand. Her hand is just pustulant and half decaying. Half of her face, as she turns, is just rotted and pustulate. A bed for the sprouting of scores of tiny little mushrooms. The Sida trap. She's here, the Lady of Decay. Zaktamoy.
I grabbed the. Boy, I
Oh,
grabbed
I'm
the
gonna
medallion.
grab that medallion and cut her head off. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine. You got it. You reacted before I did. So
I want the cursed medallion and to send this poor person to their rest.
Okay, so let's go ahead.
As you chop off her head, the moans of the garden's victims that are just all over the place suddenly take on a new tone of fear, as you can see something move across the foul ground.
Gosh
There's
darn it, Patrick.
disgusting larval creature that rises up before you, showing only vestigial fungal growths that hint that it might have once been a myconid. Welcome, travelers. The aberrant myconid's voice gurgles and spits as it speaks both loud and in your minds at once. Are you here for the wedding rehearsal? Friends of the bride or her intended? No matter. Let the love of the great Sita embrace you as you become one with her chosen, the great body. I'm going to show you what he looks like.
Cool.
Please do.
Is he flammable?
Oh, I would like to mutter a silent prayer that says, "May the soil fall light on your corpse," as I cut her head off, or its head off. I don't know, but a Yesterbrood. Alrighty.
Yep. I need you all to roll initiative.
Oh.
God.
I got higher. I can live that. Okay. Alright, let's see what I can do. Okay.
I rolled a 21. It didn't show up though.
All right. You rolled a what? Oh, because you have to click your token first. Click your token and then change your score.
I'll take the 25. I mean, Patrick can go first. I mean, it doesn't matter to me.
All right, whatever. Okay, you're at 21.
Yeah.
Okay, so Patrick.
Alrighty. Where was Sareth?
Sareth is right next to you.
Right
Alrighty.
next to it, yeah.
And this thing just spawned in front of us.
I don't know. Can you see him? I don't know if you
No.
can see him.
I can't see him. I
Yeah,
don't
you
see
can
anything.
you can see this large figure moving
Oh,
up here.
I can barely see him all the way up there.
I lean down to
Okay.
Sareth and I ask him, "Are you okay? Where have you been?"
He turns towards you.
I look at Patrick and say, "That's not the question to ask right now."
And you can see little spores coming and sticking out through his silvered white hair, and one of his eyes is just completely bloodshot red, and you swear you see some glinting of spores floating behind his iris.
Okay.
No bueno.
No bueno.
Joe, would lesser restoration on him do anything?
Oh, you do have your sword.
Sword.
You have the sword with the sword word.
Sword. With Dawnbringer.
Dawnbringer.
Dawnbringer. Yeah.
Give me a second.
It's only a
also.
bonus action. I honestly. Maybe we can have an ally in this fight, gentlemen.
Yeah. I'm
I
down
mean,
with that.
if it will work, I'm
If
down
it would
for
work.
too.
What do we
Right.
have to lose? We have a shambling thing in the distance.
I don't like shambling things,
Like
so let's do this.
Tremors here, guys. And who has the fire necklace?
Daniel?
Daniel.
I don't think
I don't have
do.
it. Hang on. I have the wand stickiness. The globular. I've got Wanifiscus glob. I got fire starting cup. That's it.
That's the question: is who has that?
Is it Jacques?
Remember,
Why would
Daniel
Jacques
also
have
just
fire?
straight up has fireball, so just putting that out there.
True.
And
Yeah.
I can see some, but I actually have a very bad field of view
Mm,
because I didn't come down there with you.
I got nothing.
it's
Yeah.
okay.
I might need to just communicate. Where are the enemies?
You know that this type of disease has been cured before with luster restoration. Make an Arcana check.
Alrighty. Ugh.
You just know that it's worked before.
Alrighty. Well, it's a bonus action for me. I'm going to use the ability from Dawnbringer. I get it once a day. Touch a creature with the blade, cast Lesser Restoration. Can't be used until next dawn, whenever that dawn is. But I'm going to try to use that as... it's just a full-on action. Well, good thing I still have my thief stuff. I'm going to try to Lesser Restoration Sereth then. See if that does anything to get this man up.
You go ahead and you use Dawn, and Dawn speaks to you and says, "Love, this is some demonic magic, a curse. Extremely powerful. There's some evil here I haven't felt in aeons. I'm sorry. I cannot heal this one. He's gone."
That's okay, Dawn. You did your best. Well, lads, seems like there's something deeper and more evil than we ever thought, and we might not be able to get our friends back.
So the question then becomes, do we get out of this cave and go now, or are we going to fight this thing?
Can I do one last coup d'etat on Sereth?
No, because that would be an action.
Ah, crap. Then can I disengage, or can I dash away? In all honesty, guys, I don't think this is our fight.
Yep.
If we can't recover,
Yeah, you can disengage. It's fine.
okay. I didn't think there was anybody. That's some valuable information, and
Meowster.
Can I tell how fast this guy is? They're coming towards us? Is he just shambling?
He is kind of, he's sort of slithering like a giant slug, but he's large. So even though he's slow, about the same speed as a normal human.
30 feet. Can I... Sylvan, are you going to be running?
Yeah, but I'm gonna probably cast the glob just to slow him down just in case. So I'm a glob and...
okay.
I am...
Yeah.
We're still tied together to the rope. So, can
Oh,
I...
shoot. No. We're running. Yeah, we're running.
Yeah, so we're still
No,
tied
we're
together
running.
to the rope. Can I yank Silnan towards me and start coming this way?
You can. It makes your speed half movement if you're pulling him.
That's fine.
But you do have cat
I mean-
agility.
I was gonna say I have 50 speed, and then if I use my feline agility, that'll bring me up to 50 again. So if I drag him,
Okay, so where are you dragging me to?
Tony, you don't want to do a coup d'etat on poor Sereth? I mean, it's your chance to wish him into the great unknowing. You know?
Well, hang on. If he drags me, I could do the while I'm getting dragged, do it myself because I would do
Okay.
it. Yeah.
so,
he's
I respect
Drag.
it. I respect it.
so here's the thing. I don't even have to use my feline agility because 25 feet's right here.
Right.
So
So you're just pulling me.
I'm
So
just pulling.
I can
I'm
make
pulling
it.
Silnan out.
Okay. And as he pulls me out, I'm gonna go ahead and coup d'etat, Sarah, and do my blessing, Domine Sui Maximum, Amen, and
Wait,
Which
you're doing it? Well, you have to
he's
wait.
pulling me.
I'm pulling, so
Right.
he's gonna go this way, kind of
Right.
like this
Right.
way. So as he's going by, he's gonna be able to do it.
Correct. Well, no, because it's as that means you would be pulled right now, and it's not your turn. So you can't be expecting the pull. So
Oh shoot.
Okay.
Okay.
because there's other people
Don't
before
okay.
you.
Don't pull me. I can make it on my own. If that's all I need to do, just go on the rope, get out of there, and I'll do the coup d'etat.
Well, I mean, Calden's coming up. He can just literally just throw a fireball at him.
You okay? Then
If-
do that. Okay, then pull me out. Then okay, then I'm going
So,
with the pull. Then
I'm
Yep,
gonna
I'm
pull
pulled.
him to right
Okay.
here, okay?
Okay,
Uh-huh.
so
So
you're
you
going
go-
there. Okay, then yeah. All right. Make it gentle.
Okay. Seraph is gonna go ahead and come up out of the ground and come over, and he's gonna come over to you, Patrick, and he's just gonna come and almost embrace you.
Oh,
But as
Nope.
he's embracing you, he's gonna try to make a
To stab me.
a grapple check. A grapple.
Okay.
Go ahead and make athletics or
Ah.
acrobatics.
Okay. Acrobatics is the better skill for me. Athletics has always been terrible.
You dodge right from under his grasp.
Oh, then let him up, bro.
So,
Alden, you're up.
gosh.
The heck is that?
It's another mushroom sort of myconid that's shambling towards you.
I would say light it up.
What, the mushroom?
If you can hit right, there, that should hit. Yeah.
Both of them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
I think so.
what I'm seeing vision wise, I'm a little bit confused about why all of you are running back towards me, Han Solo style on the Death Star. And I
Jesus.
hear Meowstar in particular coming really fast saying, light them up! Light what up? Just throw it. That's kind of what I'm
Throw it!
picturing.
Go that way.
So, yeah, that's Joe. That's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do right there. But keep in mind,
Wait,
I'm growing blind. Some of what I'm about to torch, I have no moral connection to at all. But I'm gonna do it anyway because I trust that you need me to.
Where do you
And
want
here
to
we
set
go.
it?
You're putting.
I'm seeing two different things on the screen, Joe. I'm seeing an animated one, and I'm seeing
Yeah.
this regular circle that's more to the right.
Yeah, go ahead and use the regular
Um,
circle.
Oh! I can control it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, you
Oh,
can.
wait, it's
control-
not moving. Hang on.
Can you control it?
Yeah. Okay, I got it now. So if
There
I
you go.
put it,
Yeah, right.
I would,
Can you
how's
move it
that?
one more?
I would say, like,
Nope.
you want it right here?
Center it up like.
well, yeah, I want to get the edges on both of our.
Like right there.
Now, I have a question. This person here, is that our friend?
That's Seraph.
No
yeah.
longer.
Uh,
no longer.
No.
He just
Okay.
tried to embrace.
Yeah.
Okay, well then, yeah, let's just do it like that and hit both of them, and
Yep.
I will
Okay.
submit it.
Dex save. All right. Both make it. Both take 14 damage. Seraph just burns up with the remaining bit because he's already sort of half decayed. He just falls down dead.
Oh. Bye bye, fake friend.
Silnan.
Okay. So, did our new mushroom friend also get extra crispy from that particular exchange?
He's pretty crispy.
Okay,
but
so
still up.
I'm still up. All right, so I am going to go ahead and throw my spear at.
He's on fire.
Nice.
He's on fire.
He's definitely
Eh.
on fire with that animation, man.
All right. So,
Nice.
if someone would kindly roll a spear, or let me actually roll it through traditional means. Hang on. So
You want an,
I'm gonna
you
go
want
ahead
an
and
ultra
throw my-
ball? You want an ultra ball?
Do I want an Ultra Ball? No, I'm just going to use a... Oh, yeah, if you want to... Well, I got my own. All right, so does a 21 hit?
Yeah, 21 definitely hits.
Okay, so he is going to take 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move back a little bit. I'm gonna do a 5-foot step and go like right there.
Okay.
And that's my turn. I would love for my... Oh, are you starting to work? Now it's starting to work. Great. Let's see. Make sure I did that right. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, good gracious, what is that?
Death, it's
Oh,
lumbering
no.
towards us.
Nope.
So all of a sudden, this corpse of Sereth starts to bloat and bursts in a cloud of acid. I need everyone to go ahead and make a dex saving throw.
All right, let's do it. You said saving. All right.
Ugh.
I'll take that.
We literally have like the highest dex possible, and we still rolled that.
Yeah. So Meowstar, Patrick, Calden, you all take 7 points of acid damage as it
Ow.
explodes in this burst of searing, bubbling, caustic entrail.
Pain. Ow, pain.
All right.
You hear that deep, guttural laugh of this.
Can I use a
slug,
reaction to shield myself, Joe?
No, because it's not an attack. It's like it's an AOE.
You don't think a wizard type person is gonna see something like bubbling up and be surprised by this?
You could. Shield though is for melee attacks, so it only blocks melee attacks, not like AOE fire or acid or fog or gas.
All right, well then I'm just learning how the game works.
That would be
As we
sometimes.
all are, with 7 points of damage.
Yeah.
Let me see. Cone.
Oh, I don't like that.
Luckily, yeah, you're trying, Joe.
Nope, you can't do it.
I know you're trying. Holy crap, we are literally off by millimeters, guys. We need to go.
Run.
I'm glad we were running.
Hey, Stilman, aren't you glad you didn't stay?
You know what? He seems like a
Oh my
lovely
gosh.
individual. Far be it from me. Oh, hell no.
How
He's
come
just
he
gonna-
gets to move twice?
He's dashing.
Oh, hell no.
All right.
Joe,
I seem
I don't
to
like
remember
Bowblade!
a tale of Drax the Destroyer going inside and fighting from within.
Oh my god.
So he can. That is about it.
This is
Patrick.
called Joe secretly wanted this to be the final session, so
Disengage!
This-
That's my bonus action.
This is literally Joe being like, "Oh, you guys were gonna actually make it out. Screw you all."
I need my Fridays free in 2022.
May the soil lie light upon your body, Sereth. And I'm just gonna try to dip out of there.
Yep.
Okay, disengage and run. All right.
Your
and then-
sentimentality tickles me from within,
it
Patrick.
didn't who else also got injured? Didn't nobody
it's
else did?
No, I think it's everyone but me.
Oh, okay. Everybody but you. Alrighty.
Right.
All right.
Then I'll just try to help Jim Jar if he got hit out of the
Oh
cave
yeah.
as my action.
Okay. So you sort of help Jim Jar. Jim Jar, yeah, he's gonna peace out too. Meowster.
Fuck this.
If I disengage, I'm gonna get 2 attacks of opportunity on me, aren't
Not
I?
if you disengage. If you disengage, then you just disengage as your you can bonus action Step of the Wind. So you can bonus action disengage.
Whenever he's a drunken monk too.
Oh yeah.
So I believe whenever he does Flurry of Blows, he gets a disengage.
Yes, that's correct. So you could do Flurry of Blows and automatically disengage as well and run away without getting hit.
Okay, so I could do a flurry of blows on this guy right here, and then disengage, or should I disengage and pull one of these guys back with me? Patrick, didn't you already disengage and run?
Yeah, I
He's already
disengage and basically ran. Yeah.
So
I was
you're
just-
down here.
I'm down there.
Okay.
Bye.
Yeah, it's a drunken technique.
Okay. So
Increases by 10 feet too, which is absolute insanity.
It is insane.
that puts me at 60 feet. I can run. Goodness gracious. All right, so I will flurry of blows this thing right here.
Okay.
Which I get done.
You have 4 attacks with Flurry of Blows.
Oh my goodness, this is gonna be great, guys.
Oh.
3.
Okay, hold on. Okay, all hit, but 9. The first 3 kill it, so the 4th one you could do on
This big guy.
the big guy if you want. Mhm.
Oh
Yeah,
my
dude.
gosh, you're
I'm gonna
going to
do-
Matrix on these people.
Yep.
I'm doing that, and then I guess I'm out of the cave because if I can go 50, 60 feet, I'm gone.
Yeah. So you just see Meowstar just going ahead and cat slapping the shit out of this mushroom. Ba, 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 ba. And it's like slow-mo. And then right as he's done and slaps this guy to death, he goes and turns and sort of backhand slaps this big larva creature and then just stumbles forward and starts rolling away. He's dead.
Nice.
Let me actually see what can he do.
Because he didn't die from Solnin's 6 damage.
No, he didn't.
Okay.
But this Yestabrood actually goes ahead, and you can see him. You can see this mushroom that you just killed. As it bursts into spores, the spores begin to get sucked in by Yestabrood. As Yestabrood sort of is sucking in its essence, and it grows a little bit larger.
I don't like.
Lord.
It's not his turn, Joe. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, it's called a legendary action.
Son of a bitch.
He gets to do shit between you guys.
Running away was a smart response. if they're
As we're saying out loud to ourselves as we're trying to run away.
Ah,
Alright.
yes, to brew.
Calden.
Oh shit.
Fireball again. Make it
I-
hurt. Make it
well-
go boom.
Am I able to run after I cast something?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, in that case,
I'm encouraging you to make things go and ashy. So
it seems pretty angry though. I feel like it has a brain. And
Yeah.
I feel like
you said you didn't feel any remorse for anything in this cave.
Yep.
What were you
Me-
having a conscience now here, Charlie, in the chocolate
No.
factory?
the fact that it has a brain inside of it is very important because that allows me to do Tasha's mind whip and not waste all my fireballs.
Oh.
Fair enough.
Okay.
So-
Yes.
I'm gonna
Yes,
do
yes, yes.
that, and maybe hopefully mess with its desire to go
Eat
after
us.
us for a bit. So I do
Alright.
that. Do I
Uh-huh.
need to roll anything else with that
It
spell?
it fails, so you do
Hmm.
12 psychic damage to it. Nice.
Can he hurl an insult about its mother and its father not being
I would
spore?
like it to lament the lack of spores its parents gave him to suck.
Wow.
Your mother was a tree.
And was not a very good fungus. And I'm retreating.
Okay. So you guys just go ahead and start booking it out. I'm gonna take you guys and bring you back to the other
And
map.
I hope it's wailing.
Wait a
I hope
minute.
it's
I get
wailing
one
in the
parting
background.
shot. Hang on. No. I get a parting shot.
No,
on
don't be
this one.
greedy. Let's run
Okay.
away, you guard.
Go ahead.
But
I
don't-
can
Get a
run away
parting
and
shot.
hit him. I can hit him and
Just-
run away.
Yeah, but don't waste like magic because we don't know if he's gonna follow us.
Oh
and
no
we're gonna have to fight people there.
I am going to. No, I'm just going to basically with my spear,
Mhm.
since I can two-hand him now. Oh,
You have to go up
I
to
said
him.
two-hand him. Oh, bloody hell! Then nope, never mind. Hey, what I meant to say is I'm getting the hell out of Dodge. I don't know what you guys heard, but I am this way. I'm leaving. Yeah. No, you're right. I've closer than that, so no.
Okay. So I'll show you where he was over here. You can see him on the map over there. You guys start going back down the winding earthen ramp away from this plateau. And as you turn, you actually begin to see a whole bunch of different larger spore mushrooms, all come out in a row. And let me actually just lower this for a second. Echoes begin to spill from the misty cavern beyond where Yigmortis was in the background, a cacophony of these wheezing voices that rap together like some kind of discordant music. The remaining heads that were planted in the Garden of Welcome, you can see as you're running away back down from the plateau, they begin to croak and groan, joining in this horrible song. And through the mist that shrouds the smaller cavern, you see this parade of creatures responsible for the melody. Their bodies are only vaguely humanoid, with clusters of luminescent lichen and tumescent growths forming chaotic patterns on their decaying flesh. Their voices stabbing into your minds, both insane and gleeful in equal parts. And you can hear in your minds this rhythmic song. From rocky bed, the toadstool rose. From chaos dark, her love she shows. Wish, yearn, laugh, the lady will be wed. Crave, hunger, dance, her joyous spores will spread. Youth is gone, beauty rots. Aramikos and Zugtamoy. Joined together heart to heart, becoming one till death do part. Hail, hail, hail. And Yestabrod all of a sudden goes, and they seem to be doing some type of rhythmic ritual. Go ahead and you guys can make insight checks. As Yestabrod just sort of turns from you, and as you run away, just seemingly forgets that he was even chasing you.
Hang on.
What am I doing?
Make an
Insight.
check.
19. 20.
Yeah. Patrick and Calden. Patrick, and Calden, you recognize this pretty easily as what seems to be some type of mock wedding. like a pre-wedding ceremony, a rehearsal of some sort. You guys go ahead and run down the path. And as you're running down, Stool is actually coming up to you and coming up the path and says, "Hey guys, how was the garden? Is it nice up there?"
Nice is not the word I would use, Stool. You know, if I were you, I probably would be leaving. This doesn't seem to be.
Leaving? Where am I gonna go? This is my home.
Well,
About to be your grave as well, sir.
Stool, will you come with us to the elders? We have quite a few questions we'd like to ask them.
mm-hmm.
Okay. Basidia is waiting for us.
Excellent.
And Stool goes ahead and follows you back down. Basidia there is waiting for you and looks at you all and says, "What did you see?"
So they're mulching the dead and the living. They're killing people for fodder, for your fertilizer.
"Oh no, this is all wrong. This is evil. This does not go with our mindset."
My sword spoke of an energy, a darkness that's thousands upon thousands of years old, and there was a chant of Zugamoy. What is that?
Zugtomoy
Zugtomoy.
is a name that should not be spoken out loud. An evil queen of darkness and decay, a demon lord.
Seem to beat a lot of those down here. Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
And-
that makes 3 so far.
And there was a huge slug that was serving. It sounded like it was serving the Grand Cedar to basically turn these bodies, these who were friends of ours, into these zombies. So the Grand Cedar is trying to take life and turn it into darkness. She's got to be stopped.
Yes. Stopped, but by who? If they marry, Yigmorgis connects with hundreds upon hundreds of miles of the Underdark, all beneath, well, the surface world where you come from. Zugtamoy's influence will be expanded 100-fold.
When is the
We
wedding?
have to stop this.
I do not know, but there's no time. I must take those still unaffected and leave. We will set up a new grove elsewhere.
Do you understand,
So
Stool?
you're not going to stop the wedding.
How can I stop the wedding? I only have half a hive left. And even if I had the full force, who am I to stop a demon lord?
Sometimes destiny is thrust upon us there, sir.
I understand.
But
It's
you're
difficult
probably
leaving your
right.
home.
I am responsible for many little ones. I will not lead them to their death or infestation.
Okay. So maybe we could talk to Yagmoris and Babes and try to stop the wedding. Unless someone's got a better idea.
I don't think there's a way to talk to Yigmorgis without getting through that man who almost dissolved us to the bone.
And my concern is that if they move to a new grove, that they're just gonna get taken there too.
I have to stop
If this doesn't get stopped now,
Meowster,
Yes.
you and I are
what
both
if we kept
refugees.
traveling?
That
We're all
let-
refugees. We've been traveling since that prison. We've been running this whole time.
I'm
We
just
need-
saying their doom is not necessarily ours.
Yeah.
Basidia immediately goes ahead and he's talking to Rushamaru, who's immediately gathering the supplies and letting other Myconids know that it's time. He goes ahead and lifts up a hatch in this fungal hut that leads underground into an escape route.
I follow them.
well, no, hang on. If we don't stop them, this goes to the overworld. So anything that if we don't stop this now, we've got nothing that we go back to.
We need an army. We need to come back with an army.
The
Are we in a
overworld
really
might
good
be
pl-
better equipped to fight.
There may not be an overworld if we don't stop this.
Hmm.
Remember what they said, because basically his,
So
influence. Yeah, good.
so we know the demon lords are coming. If what can any of us do alone? Live to fight another day.
Okay. I don't like it, but I don't have a better plan.
I don't think we're winning this today.
Okay. Star?
Do we know where the bride is?
Do we know where the bride is?
Basidia says, perhaps already near Yigmorgus, getting ready. We have not seen her. No one has laid eyes on her. But she must be near.
Are there any secret passages to there that we can get through without being seen?
No, the only passages that are hidden are the ones we have recently dug to escape our grove.
These trees right here, are they taller than the big vestiges that are blocking the path?
These trees, are they taller than
Yes.
what?
Are
Are they
taller than like these things right here?
Yeah, these trees are, yes, these trees are about like 15 feet high, 20 feet high.
Are they living or no?
They are living.
So they're ents that can move?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Are we able to have one of them pretend to be one of their things and bring us through, and we can hide in the branches and potentially politely kidnap the princess and walk back out?
Kidnap the princess?
No,
Yigmorgus?
Mortis. We want to kidnap Mortis.
Well, Yigmorgus is a 50-story mushroom.
Yeah,
very hard to.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But we can sneak towards Mortis if the Ents can take us there without getting us caught. That would be that I like that option. That's actually one of the better options I've heard.
The Trojan tree. I love it.
Exactly. Okay, I'm down with that. I mean, if y'all don't want to do that, I can.
So which one is being married? It's the
Mortis and the Great Cedar.
Yes.
Okay.
Great Cedar we think is a demon lord now. And Yagmortis, if we can get Yagmortis not to do the wedding, that's the ultimate goal. So
I feel like we're gonna need Stool for this because of his ability to.
I agree with that.
To spread everything so we can communicate.
Right. So where is Stool right now?
With you guys. He's
still with us.
right
Okay,
there.
So do we like the plan of getting onto one of the trees, having the trees gently take us to Yagmortis, and see if we can talk to Yagmortis to convince him not to go with the wedding? I like that plan. Even if we get caught, at least we're doing something that can stop this. And if we stop it now, this prevents future harm. And silence fills.
I mean, it sounds like we're almost attempting to to split the party here because two of them want to run. Two of us are like, we got to stop this now.
We've got to stop this now.
I feel this in my
I
bones.
will die with the majority of the group.
So I don't think we're gonna die.
I don't think we're gonna die either. It's gonna be
Well,
unpleasant.
then that is there's a good step towards convincing me to be with you.
This might get unpleasant, but we're not going to die.
Has anyone ever reasoned with a 50-story mushroom?
There's a first time for everything. I mean, hell, we have basically torn apart fire monsters. We have got drows. Apparently, we've got drows to be part of massive rumors. So I think we can accomplish a lot of things. So I am voting that we get on one of the trees, convince the tree that this is something that's for the good of the Underdark, and start making our way towards Yagmortis. If anyone wants to stop me, stop me.
I'm with you, man.
I'm
with you
in
100%.
I'm in the tunnel, helping Stool and Rumpadump and.
Well,
Stool, I'm sorry, Stool's with us, bro.
Stool's
with us. You can go down your
okay.
thing.
No, Patrick, we're grabbing you, Patrick.
I'm persuading this area of Ents to help us, accompany us through the thing at any means necessary. A group of them, if possible, if Joe will allow me to persuade a group.
So do they feel like we are with them, or are they still talking about how nobody is for them? The Ents.
You can go talk to him. Basidia says, I have at least a few that are still were planning to escape with us. If by all means, adventures, follow your hearts. I can lend you at least one or two of them.
We just need one. That's all.
Well, two couldn't hurt. It's better to have more numbers. Don't
True.
look at gift horse in the phone.
Yep. Okay.
Where's my sense of adventure, lads? All right.
It's down that hole, clearly.
You're joining us. Woo!
All right. Can we? How many can I persuade to come with us, Joe? With a rule of 21.
You can persuade the two to come with you.
All right, we're gonna persuade two. Can they hide us sufficiently in their branches and carry us sneakily through these people?
Go ahead, and you will have to make a well, as you're going through, so this is what we'll do. You go through and your guys are hiding in the branches, right? Okay.
I look like I'm one with leaves. I'm a leaf on the wind.
I'm a monk and not a cat. I have perfect balance. We're just
swaying
in it.
Yep.
My turtle master has taught me well.
As you guys are going, go ahead and everyone's gonna have to make a stealth check. I'll give you a +5 to your stealth.
Oh, God.
Since you are all hiding in the tree and being really silent, and it'll go up against
magic.
I was thinking about casting invisibility on myself like seconds ago because I'm not very athletic. I feel like, can I do that, Joe?
Well, casting invisibility would have given you advantage, so you would have gotten a 12 + 5 is 17. So you can do that.
Okay, I will do that.
You are going up against Yestabrod's perception. So the lowest of you guys got a 15, it seems.
Yes. That would be me. Sorry, guys.
Just stay where you are. If one of us gets captured, then it doesn't mean all of us.
I'm manually clicking them, but my spell slots are not decreasing with use tonight.
You guys go ahead and as the tree is sort of coming in through that that map that you were going, the garden, the fungal garden, you see Yesterbrod sort of, finishing up last bits of rehearsal as the rehearsal ends and they're all going back towards this back cavern where Yigmorgus is. And Yesterbrod just turns its head, bulging eyes in its larval face, and looks carefully at this Zirkwood tree, and then just turns back and starts slugging itself away as you guys cross.
God. My heart was freaking pounding, Joe. Goodness gracious.
All right. We're going to take a break here since you guys are going into Yigmorgus. I'm going to just set something up and we'll take
my gosh.
Oh,
goodness.
I did want to ask Joe before we get going too far. Do any of our mage friends have identify? Because I want to identify that spider necklace that I snagged from that poor.
Hang on.
Can we get through this before you decide to identify? So you're not going to give him another shot at looking at us?
I have identify.
Oh.
I have identify.
So anytime we could have done that before we decided to go and
Yeah,
make
pretty
a plan
much
to go back inside, just to.
Okay, yeah, it's not magical. It is actually a house symbol from a house symbol from oh my god, why am I blanking on the name? Do a history check, actually.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's yours.
Oh yeah, you have
because it's not magical. So
oh, okay, yeah, hang on. Yeah, you're right. Hang on, give me 1 second. Okay, so history, yeah, I do. You're right. Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as you're identifying it, you recognize that this is not magical at all. So it's not to be used. But you do recognize this as a house symbol from the city of spiders, also known as Menzoberranzan.
Oh, so where we came from?
No, you haven't been to Menzoberranzan.
We haven't been. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we were. Okay,
and the history check is really accurate. This is a house symbol of Mesrim.
Mesrim. Oh, interesting. Well, that Ivara is chasing us of House Mesrim, so interesting.
Yay. All right, let me take a short break.
I do like this one. Joe is really trying hard, but we are succeeding on rolls, thank God.
We just know our strengths.
Oh my God.
Be right.
I totally would have gone down there with you a month ago.
What do you mean gone down there with me?
The rope. I stayed with
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah.
I learned my lesson last time I tried to climb a rope. Avoid that at all costs. Stay at range. Be a snarky coward that burns things.
It was a good thing. I was actually really impressed with this one. I didn't know if we were going to actually make it out of that thing.
Well, we haven't made it yet.
I know, but made it out of that cave without having to fight that thing.
Joe is setting something up. We don't know that the most stressful part of our evening has happened or not yet.
True.
God,
and Joe's not going to tell us at all.
No. This is taking forever though to holy shit load. What the heck is going on?
Is it? You're talking about the Roll20?
No, this picture I'm downloading. What's going on? This is an awesome map though. I must say this is pretty awesome.
It says we're playing Final Fantasy VII, Tony.
Yeah, I started it before that. It just it is. I'll change it
Okay.
after.
Yeah, video producer can do that.
Yep. Someone else was running on our stuff. We have
Mhm.
Jonathan who
I
we
met
have a lot of
Jonathan at
yeah
Unplugged. I saw him
so
playing earlier today on Facebook.
yeah, so he does a lot of streaming for us amongst other things. I'm just getting our while we're here getting our Kickstarter stuff ready to go and making sure Nintendo's not going to come down on us.
How do you make sure of that?
Have to do my best to make sure that it's very clear that these are Kickstarter exclusive things,
Hmm.
even though they may potentially not be.
I mean, I didn't buy my shadow box from Nintendo.
Yeah, I know, and I don't think that they're going to have an issue with it. But I was talking with a lot of people in like Nerdarchy today, and they're like, someone just had to recently cancel their Kickstarter halfway through. Already had funding for something that was, it's not original enough, but it was enough, um, something like that. So, yeah, figure it out. But basically, I'm just putting like Kickstarter exclusive stuff around a lot of it in order to make sure that people will know that it's not there.
It's not an ongoing product.
Well, so there's a lot of things in here, like the cover, the hardcover edition. Once that's gone, that's gone. There will be no more of those ever made. Um,
Hmm.
so those will just be gone. So like the authors, as you guys as authors, you guys get a copy of it automatically because that's important, and you guys need to be. You guys wrote for it. You guys need to have a chance to have that. But the the other people, if they want a hardcover, this is their shot because whatever's left over will be sold at conventions, and I doubt there'll be much left over. I think we're only making
Is it because of
1,000.
the nature of the artwork?
Um, it's the artwork's all original, so it's not really about that. It's because it can be pretty close to some of their own IP, but usually when 9 times out of 10 when this is a Kickstarter exclusive and this isn't going to be it and it'll switch to the regular cover at some point, um, they tend to let these things go through. But I was also looking on Kickstarter and other places, um, and they were kind of there's a lot of Pokemon esque things, and there's like Pokemon Pikachu, Nintendo, uh, uh, Legend of Zelda pins and stuff, and they let that go through. I mean, there's other things that are out there, and I think that will be fine because this is a unique and original analysis. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and Psych of Zelda and Psych of Final Fantasy didn't hit any issues.
Yeah, how is Square Enix about Final Fantasy?
It's been going for a year and they're fine with it. The original artwork that I sent to them, which was different than the cover it is now, they said please don't use that cover. So I didn't, and so I made it much more generic looking, but generic looking esque, but not enough to not still give you the feel of Final Fantasy.
Oh, I love the cover for the Final Fantasy book. One of the saddest things about the life that I've had the honor to live is I wasn't in your network when you were looking for authors for that.
It's true. I know.
But there will be heavy enough doses once I get around to writing my book of Final Fantasy that I think I'll rectify that.
Yeah. There's going to be a lot of things, I think, coming on up as we kind of go through. And it's going to be kind of fun. I think there's just going to be a lot of opportunities. Have obviously Shane's book that is now about 3 days out from the warehouse, and then in 3 days out from Amazon as well, which is nice.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how I do.
Actually, I have a panel at Central Florida Comic Con tomorrow.
I
And
saw
one of
that.
the-
I was saying that. Congratulations, man! And you're gonna be able to do it with Chris Ferguson, I think you said, right?
Yep, Chris is on the panel. I have another person that I met through the Geek Therapeutics Discord. I posted a podcast episode maybe back in October, and they followed up and said they listened, and they're in the Florida area too. So I was able to kind of bring together a group of 5 of us. One person's a licensed counselor that also streams on Twitch, and
Very cool.
so I'm most proud that I was able to get a panel that's the same size as the panels I've been on with all of you, because I was surprised this con did not require a list of panelists. So in the airport on the day of the deadline, leaving Philadelphia, I looked and I was like, oh, I guess I'm not doing this convention because the due date's today. And my wife was like, oh, but I've been asking you to do that for weeks. So then I was waiting for my lunch at our terminal, and I was like, oh, I can fill this out without knowing who's going to be on the panel with me. So I did, and then I got my food,
Which is nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was a little stressful, but it worked out just fine.
Reminds me, speaking of stress.
That's gonna be a good thing, I think, overall. It'll be a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
I'm really excited about the topic. And after we do the panel, I'm gonna have everyone aside, I hope, for a few seconds and ask them, like, what are some sequel topics that you'd like to do? Because we have MegaCon in Orlando every May or June. I think that would be really easy to get into, and it's much bigger than the one we're going to be at tomorrow. So hopefully I can start carving out smaller events in the Southeast, and then bring in people that are in the Geek Therapeutics community, and then fly me out still for the bigger events.
It's going to be a lot of. I think we're about to find out in the next couple weeks whether we're going to be at Gen Con, which is going to be nice.
Where's Gen Con?
Indianapolis. That's
When is
basically
it?
August.
August is here.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, it's basically.
Well, if you're there and we get a panel, I will do it. That sounds great.
I mean, Gen Con is amazing. It is. Yeah, I mean that's home for me. So that's a wonderful convention to go to, and they have a couple really good slots normally for panelists. So yeah. Oh, why is my computer doing weird things now?
All right, we got everybody back here until Adam.
So the final really quick, the Final Fantasy study that I brought Stephanie in to do the data analysis for has some really interesting findings in it. So we're presenting that for Digra in the first half of this year. After that, we're going to start spinning manuscripts and topics out of that for a long time, I think. So
you got a lot out of that then.
We need to finish our Stephanie, we
I
need
know.
to finish our stuff. Our other the project that we're on right now, but we also have 360 data points for other stuff too.
We're doing a lot of stuff. Every evening that I go to sleep feeling bad in my self-esteem about what I didn't accomplish, I just have to be like, no, shut up. That's so ridiculous.
You can only do so much. There is.
I really do sit at this computer all day, and it's not playing games. It's just time is not my friend. Or my ambition. Yeah. My ambition and time are just the tag team clotheslining me all day.
Well, the only thing that's got me through this is I now do like the daily schedule, and the one thing I write down is what are the 3 things I need to complete to call this day a success? And I have to recognize what can I do with the time I have. It's not a lot. I don't it's write a little bit, get a couple slides in, do a presentation, but you got to keep it realistic. Otherwise, you're going to get overwhelmed.
That's my hero's journal activity, actually. In this, they have you do that every day. Specifically like 3 check boxes, and then check, 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 and then it's like, but I had 17 things I wanted to accomplish today.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
All right, guys.
Yep, go ahead.
All right,
ready?
Let's do it.
Yep, yes, sir.
All right. So, you have as you sort of pass Yesterbrood, you have no clear reference to judge the towering mushroom size. But as you get closer and closer, you can see the eerie luminescence that pours through slitted windows carved into the trunk, with again that same cacophony of atonal music heard earlier echoing within. There's a stench of rot and decay that warps around you, seemingly threatening to penetrate your flesh and pervade your soul. This is where you guys are, and you can see Morgus, at least the base, the stem up ahead. There's no entrance that looks like to be on this side, but yeah.
Okay. Well, we have stool. So let's see if we can do a telepathic link to Yagmortis and see.
Well, I think we need to get away from this guy first, right here. See him? He's literally right next to us still.
Okay. Okay, so we are gonna keep moving away from him then. I can't see. I've got my map is down right now. So okay, let's keep moving farther enough away so we're close to Yagmortis, but we're still away from him.
Be patient, lads. Let's get closer.
Yep.
Okay, yes.
Good.
I believe Stool's telepathic rapport spores is 10 feet, 10-foot radius. So
okay, so we need to be closer.
You have to be right up.
All right, let's keep moving.
All right, which directions you want to go in? You tell me.
So if we went north from where we are right now, those things can't see us as easily because they're smaller. But if we went east, those things are taller, correct? And they could spot us easier?
Mm-hmm.
But there's more up top that would have a higher chance of being able to get us.
Mm-hmm.
Or chances. Is that correct?
Correct, yeah.
So we're screwed no matter which way we go. It just higher chance or just more chances.
Let's.
We have to decide what kind of screwed suits us the best.
Yeah. Let's go with the more chances then.
Yeah.
I'd say straight ahead.
North.
North. Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys start moving north, and there's this 20-foot high crescent-shaped ledge that hugs the cavern wall and gradually slopes down to this lower basin. The ledge is covered with a carpet of moss and fungi, scores of various sized lumps and pock marks where pools of vile fluids suppurate and ooze, some drying out and scabbing over. This entire ledge is very difficult terrain and extremely slippery. As the trees are going, they're going to end up having to make a they can make strength checks. They're good. Their roots sort of dig in deep. They're very slow moving through all this, again, this liquidy fungus moss covered, floor. But they're able to go ahead and
make their way through.
Yep, make their way through. As you're getting closer, the cacophony of sounds is getting louder and louder. I need you all to go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, this is hey. We're living dangerously. Hang on.
Ugh.
Okay, There's my screen. Hang on.
I feel like I've got this.
Colin, I have a feeling you got this too.
Finally, brain power.
Oh, maybe. Okay, give me 1 second. You said wisdom saving. Okay.
Meowstar. You begin to see that symbol just everywhere around you. I don't know if you remember. It's
I wasn't here for the symbol, so.
Oh, okay. Okay. Wherever you go, you're like looking in the walls and the floors. You continue to see this symbol where there's these holes in the wall with this purple circle and darkness inside.
Okay. May I close my eyes and let this pass?
You can try. But you open your eyes and it's still there everywhere.
Well, as we're continuing on, and I just continue to murmur myself, it's not real. It's not real. There are not voids on the ground.
Oh.
Oh no, oh no, that might be
Patrick.
Patrick. That might be
Patrick, you turn towards Meowstar and he's acting extremely strange.
All right. I do have to use my action to attack the nearest creature,
Mhm.
but I don't have to have Dawn out, so I'm just gonna slug him.
Go for it.
Is it a strength or dex check?
It would be it'd be a strength check to attack. That misses.
I'm trying to swat at his head.
What are you doing over there on that tree?
Swatting at me. He's practicing his kung fu.
Kung fu.
Well, you're the right person to practice that with. It doesn't look like you
Ah! And Silnan is unconscious.
Silnan, you make a highs or lows.
God.
Oh, I was gonna see if I could make a dexterity check, Joe.
Lows?
Can I
lows.
see this happen and cast Mage Hand to just nudge him with 10 pounds of weight?
Yeah, he begins to fall out of the tree backwards.
I want to Mage Hand him just to like shift the direction back to the branch.
Okay, go ahead and
Thank you.
do an Arcana check.
Okay.
You've got this.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've got
cup
this.
his butt. You cup his butt.
Up his
butt.
And just a little push, just like the wall.
You've been working out, Silnan. It's not just
You
the
know,
magic. That's amazing.
So glad someone notices. Thank you. That makes me feel all warm and fuzzy.
Oh, warm and fuzzy. We just
But
have
yeah.
like a complete shift
God.
in our narrative, Joe.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just see something real quick. Let me just check something.
Nobody
that would be
else better
perfect
ever
time.
ask me for Mage Hand time during long rests. Not
Thank you,
happening.
called in. You're the best.
I just had a feeling that we're in tree branches. Somebody's gonna be tempted to fall.
Right.
Really tied off. Yeah.
Yeah, you're moving. You're still unconscious. Patrick, make another attack.
This time I am attacking with my weapon. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not gonna.
Are you serious? Dude, I will like push you out.
Oh.
I would love to hear your sword chastise you over your tomfoolery.
You
The
can
tree of psychosis.
No. He's attacking me.
As you come around the corner, you can see the opening into Yigmorgus, and you can discern the shapes of writhing creatures inside these large lumps that are at the base, along the base and the stem. are these lumps, and inside are creatures that are writhing. A few of the lumps seem to appear to be holding giant spiders, various different humanoids. The phase res is permeating through this entire cavern, which is that aurora borealis. And then, as if on cue, as you begin to come up right to the stem of Yigmorgus, one of the lumps closest to you guys just begins to bubble up and it bursts. There's a dense cloud of spores and dark reeking fluid explodes outward. You can hear the piercing screams of agony and terror from inside, and the pot mark that's left behind by the burst seems to be a Drow scout or what's left of him. Other than a face, a long white hair, and a breastplate, it's almost impossible to distinguish where the Drow ends and where the rotten fungi consuming him begins. The Drow is feebly thrashing. His screams are rising even higher in pitch until he locks eyes with you, Meowstar, and both of his eyes looking to be those dark, endless holes surrounded by purple circles. There's a brief moment of lucidity that replaces his terror, even as his eyes then roll back into his head in some type of bizarre euphoria, and then he goes limp and slowly sinks back down into this fungal muck. I need all of you except Silnan to make a wisdom saving throw.
Goodness gracious, come on.
Patrick.
Oh no.
Oh boy. All right, first one, Meowstar.
Oh man.
All right.
Oh boy.
This is on
is
top of
long
the
term.
other.
This is on
Yes.
top of the other one. Oh my god, I can see holes and now I'm paranoid. Oh goodness gracious.
And Patrick. Patrick, you go ahead and
Is Dawn my lucky charm?
no, it's gonna be something
Something
something random.
dumb.
What are you
Something
holding?
random.
Yeah, what are you holding?
I was kind of punching him with Dawn in the fist. I was just kind of not using the sword. Just kept punching him.
Do you have any items? Any random items?
Weren't we talking about
I have a
necklace earlier?
I do have that necklace. Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, yeah, the necklace. There you go.
That's fair.
Okay. All right. Yeah, the entire stalk of the giant mushroom seems to shudder almost as if in delight from all of these screams. And you guys go ahead. And here you can see inside. You know, everyone, all these hook horrors and drow, they're all dancing in you know, this sporadic kind of way, not paying attention to you at all. Every now and then you'll hear one of the drow say, bringing so many guests to attend the party. And they're just laughing madly and leaping and sort of twisting and contorting in all sorts of strange ways. You guys come up to the entrance. And inside, I mean, now here you are at Yugtamoy, and Stool is just like, do you want me to report sport? And he goes poof. And in front of you, though, you can actually see a extremely tall, maybe a 15-foot slender female humanoid that is floating near these spiraling balconies, as you can see various different spore servants singing as they weave her bridal gown to prepare for this wedding day. Her eyes are closed and just seemingly does not even give you any attention at all. Neither do the bridesmaids, although one of them comes over to you and just is saying, get out, get out. Don't you know it's bad luck to look at the bride before the wedding? Leave now. I'll show you what she looks like, and then you guys can tell me.
Good.
You're sleeping, Selman.
I know. I am having lovely dreams right now. Aren't I?
Okay.
Is Selman breathing, and I'm in anticipation here.
She looks like. What do you guys want to do?
Are we identifying this as the bride that is disguised as the demon lord?
Make a history check or religion check.
Better. History. Oh, well, it's the same, so doesn't matter. Ooh, I will take it.
Yeah, you look at her, and there is nothing else that this abomination could be besides a demon lord.
So I am super paranoid, and I'm like hitting Sylvan and trying to wake him up and everything. But like, this is it.
Yes.
She has holes for eyes.
Sylvan begins to go ahead and wake. And Patrick, you don't feel like stabbing anyone anymore or hitting anyone.
Sounds good.
You stop seeing the holes, Meowstar,
Right.
but you are still paranoid. And Patrick, you are still very attached to the charm. All right.
So what do we do now, boys?
We gotta stop this. I just I didn't think we'd get this far, to be quite honest. So I am
It's all icing on this cupcake, right?
yeah,
Salmon?
we are
This is totally icing at this point. So how far away are we from this demon lord? And everyone's very clearly entranced. We have no mass dispel or anything, right?
You're about 20, 35 feet away.
But we have no mass dispel to people or anything like that, right?
Oh.
I could have sworn that we had some sort of mass dispel or something.
Well, but I can use my Tasha's hideous laughter. If she's controlling the spell, she'll lose her focus.
But that depends if it's through the spores or not.
Yeah, I got. Yeah, if it's through the spores, I'm not gonna have much help. But
And also their demon lord.
yeah,
Yeah, so I don't think you're gonna be able to do they probably have like crazy high everything.
Could I try to interrupt the spell?
This bridesmaid comes up to Zigtamoy and is saying, Mistress, I'm so sorry. They won't go away. And she slowly turns, very gracefully floating in the air as that long fungal veil that flows behind her just wafts in the air as she floats and turns towards all of you. Who are you?
And I'm gonna be paranoid.
I don't know.
You are not invited.
Can I rack my brain of how hard demon lords are to kill?
Yeah, that's not going to be the option. We need to figure out a solution.
Why do you not answer me?
We are so overwhelmed by your beauty that
I don't.
we.
So before you answer, Sylvan,
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
if
you
she's
go ahead.
talking to us or the trees.
Good point.
So
Good point.
don't give away our cover. But what
Yep,
what I would like to do is slowly reach into my bag and pull out the sea hag skull that I have and hand it to the Ent to potentially give it as a present to this demon lord while we stay hidden. Is that an opportunity that
Yep, that sounds good.
we can do?
Yeah,
Yep,
make
I like that.
make a sleight of hand check.
You got this.
Okay. Yeah, you sort of fumble it for a little, but the Ent reaches through a branch and grabs it from you, and then goes ahead and comes a little bit closer. Your Ent, and is coming up right to her, and you can just smell just this waft of deep rot on her. She goes ahead and holds out her hand and grasps the skull. Make an insight check real quick.
Oh, you get advantage on insight checks too, by the way, because of the crystal, the Stone Speaker crystal, I believe. Or is it investigation?
Well, it's actually a disadvantage because she's paranoid. So okay. For a moment, you almost see her smile, but as she cracks a smile, again this poisonous fungal spore cloud comes out of her mouth. She says, "Why do you hide in branches?
Hi,
I
how's it
accept
going?
your gift.
Yeah.
You may witness the greatest union this plane of existence has ever seen. Soon, you will all be witnesses."
So she knows we're there. Is there a way that we can persuade it that another demon lord is coming to take over, and we need to put a pause to this wedding until that demon lord is managed? Maybe the demon lord from the sea, the father.
Oh, I like that plan a lot.
Is there an opportunity we can do that? Do you guys think that we can start to try to pin them against one another?
You know, if there's only something that she would see, even if it's a bad attempt, like an illusion of the sea god.
We have a statue?
No, but I got minor illusion. And it's better than nothing right now.
We
Go
bring
ahead.
you something more than a sea hag skull. We bring you a story. One that would fill the Underdark of your marriage, your union to the great mushroom.
And not
one
only
that
that,
threatens it. One that
Yes.
threatens it.
And
with
as a matter of
great
fact,
emboldance.
I need to sing the song of this threat, where we have the horrors that we have experienced, and there is something that if you get married will guarantee your horror. And I start playing my flute and regaling her of the tale of this horror and trying to weave in what Jacques has said.
Can we do this illusional spell too at the same time to kind of enhance this experience, this theatrical experience? Because if I'm not mistaken, Silnan, me, and Jacques all have the ability now to do like a troupe type act.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead and make a performance check with advantage.
Okay.
Shane.
Oh, this ought to be fun. Oh, come on. Performance.
I believe in you.
I'm gonna have to probably roll. Hang on, I'm gonna roll it out. Yeah. Hang on. So let's see. It will be. Let's do it as 14 plus 3 is a 17, and if I get, I'm just gonna have to roll it. It's 21 for
with
the
advantage.
With advantage, 21 with advantage.
Okay.
17 without advantage, 21 with it.
You're pulling out all the stops. You go back, and as you're playing,
now it pops up.
Yeah, now it pops up after you did the other one.
Yep.
What are you playing on, by the way?
Flute.
Your flute.
I've got my flute. Yeah. Because I don't think the stringless. I don't think I've mastered the stringless Feluxion, so I got to do flute.
Okay.
Well, does the Feluxion look like does it look like there's strings magically starting to appear now?
Yeah. It goes ahead and as you're playing,
okay.
Yeah, the string instrument begins to elongate, and as it elongates, strings magically come up and tie each other together. Go ahead and look up Kenneth Mandolin. I'll spell it in chat.
Okay. Yep. Please do. Okay. Hang on. Let's do more.
I hope that is in there.
We're in chat. Oh. Okay.
No, it's
It's what?
Hold on. Oh, Instruments of the Bards.
Okay.
Hold on.
I'm holding on.
Items. Interesting. I don't know why it doesn't have it.
Let's try mandolin. Hey, let me see if I can see a mandolin. Hang on. I see mandolins. Oh, I see no mandolins. Huh. That is weird.
Nope. I'm gonna go ahead and paste this into Discord chat.
Okay.
Or I guess we're not in Discord chat. We're in
Zoom
chat.
Yep. Okay.
Hold on.
It's holding.
Copy. Why I can't paste in. Oh, am I allowed to chat or chat? Did you give me permissions?
Yeah, I think so.
Wait, are you talking about like in Zoom?
Oh, yeah, I can't paste in Zoom. Weird. I don't know why it doesn't work.
It might be something to do.
Oh, wait.
with...
Got it. All right, so that's it becomes this. And this is what you're able now to also.
Holy cow, Bullwinkle.
That's what you're able to cast. Anyway, you just see your instrument just become just glorifyingly magical with this performance as you sing this tale about unrequited love being interrupted by forces unknown. And she sneers. Make a persuasion check with advantage now.
Okay. Aye. Okay, so hang on. Let's see. Persuasion. Come on. Be kind. Oh!
21. She says, yes, I knew there would be interruption. I thought it would come from Jubilex. But you tell me also the two-headed lord is out for me as well. No one will stop this wedding, but I must think of strategy to protect my love. I will postpone this union for the time being. Leave me. I must think. And all of a sudden, she goes ahead and a cloud of spores erupts from her. I need all of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I would like more magic.
Yes!
please.
Thank fucking God.
Oh, I have an owie.
Okay. Silnan, Colin, and Patrick, as well as the trees,
14. Ah.
you all have a strong urge to get the fuck out. It's almost as you're being forced to leave, and all you want to do is leave. As she echoes the words, "Leave me."
I'm good with that. I'm good with running the fuck away. Yep. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm good with that.
So you guys go ahead and just leave as fast as you can. Everyone's still dancing outside. It still looks like, this huge party. But you come out and you come out back to the Nevergrove proper. What do you guys do?
Now we go out the escape tunnel.
I'm actually good with that.
I feel like we have to now.
Yep.
We've done what we somehow able to do.
We somehow did that bluff, and I'm good. We outie. I don't think there's
we're alive.
we're
That's
alive.
the best outcome.
I don't know how that works, so we are running away. Yeah, I don't have a better option.
I think that's a demon lord, and I'm surprised we survived. Good job.
Yeah, guys, we did great.
You know what? It's the power of music. If I can teach you all one thing, it is that a good song will get you pretty far.
So you go ahead and you go and follow the tunnels. Stool is with you, and he shows you where the tunnels lead. And as you do, you exit Neverlight Grove back into the Underdark. You guys are exhausted.
Yeah, we're resting.
And tired.
Yep.
And what do you want to do after you leave? How long do you want to travel outside of Neverlight before you go ahead and rest?
However far Jim Jar is comfortable with us traveling.
I'm like that. Yeah.
I agree.
Okay. You guys go ahead and travel maybe about a couple of hours, because it's been a long day. And after a couple of hours, you set up camp. Anything that you're doing for camp?
I've been polishing and put the lucky charm around my neck. Maybe scouting for some loose pieces of Zerk wood to make a fire.
And I am going to try to I'm going to practice on my new instrument now.
Okay. I would like to use cantrip formula and switch out one of my cantrips.
Sounds good.
Obviously, I would like to rest and get all my stuff back. So
I don't know how to do that in Roll20, but that's what I want to do.
Okay. I'll show you in Roll20 how to do that on your character sheet. When you click on I, you can search for your cantrip and just pull it into your character sheet, and then just delete the other cantrip, whatever you have.
Okay.
All right. You guys are resting, sleeping, you're playing a little bit. Go ahead and both Silman and Patrick make perception checks.
Okay, sure can. Okay, hang on.
Okay.
Woo, yeah.
Yeah, spicy.
Okay, hang on. All right, still got black. Let's see.
Well,
Thank God we had that Sea Hags.
Oh, hang on. It's loading. Hang on. So let's see. So perception. Oh,
okay.
there we go.
Silman, you're just too involved in your music and composition. You are just so
Always am.
excited to have this. The strings tickle the tips of your fingers of this mandolin. However, Patrick,
Wow.
you just want to keep this medallion safe as possible. And for a moment, you start thinking, well, maybe I should just bury it where no one can ever find it. And you start to bury it. But then you say, no, I need to be close to it. And as you're putting back the earth, you notice that the earth that you're all sitting on and resting on begins to move. And as it begins to move, it rises as you all become awake, tumbling over, somersaulting over each other. It's like there's an earthquake, except it's the ground isn't shaking or splitting, it's rising. And you begin to rise on top of what looks like to be a land mass that is alive itself. And that's where we will leave it off.
Dang it.
And because you all rested, y'all get to go to level 6.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I'm taking one level of cleric.
Let's
then.
take
I want.
this.
So Joe, I'm going to be one level cleric now.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right. Well, this was great, Joe. If you don't mind staying around, so we can level up some characters.
Yeah.
That would be